evening, everyone. Welcome to the fourth
What
and
the
final
fuck,
group
you can
stage
speak
game
Japanese?
of the in-season tournament. It should be a good one. Implications
I didn't
are
really
on the
expect
line
all of you to
for the
show up,
knockout
but
round. This is Kevin Harlan
Sean
with
and
Greg
I wanted to
Anthony
talk
and
to all
Brent
of you
Barry.
because Survivor
From the
Series is
sideline,
coming,
we'll have David Aldridge.
and we're having
We'll be
huge
hearing from him in just a moment.
expectations. Randy
And
Orton
right now, a
probably will
brief
be
look at
here,
the power
and there's a
rankings here at
chance
the
that
end of
CM
November.
Punk will also
It's
be here
interesting
as
to
well.
see how the teams compare.
Some of you
They're
like
stuck
Punk,
in
some of
neutral, unable to gain any real positive momentum.
And, you know, I think New York, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got LaMelo Ball. Bridges out there with Miller. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Williams at the 5. And for the Knicks, Robinson is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, this game is the fourth for both sides for the in-season tournament. A lot at stake for both of these teams.
Yeah, they've come out with a mission in their group matches so far. A win here for either side could put them well on their way to securing a berth in the knockout round.
Now here's Brunson. Over ball. The shot's good from Brunson.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Ball against Brunson. Pass the ball. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here's Quickly. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Brunson against Ball. Brunson, no good. You spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Ball against Quickly. Outside Robinson. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. New York needs to get off a shot. That one goes. Count it.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Over Williams. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Barrett.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Bridges a screen on Quickly. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. The pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
I've been waiting on this my whole life. You my homie. Make shit happen. This is my time when I try and focus on my this right, open eyes.
And that one falls for Williams. Here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 18 points. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The shot comes out.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now Williams. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York, they're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season. And, of course, Charlotte, 2.5 games back.
And I think for the Knicks, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come.
And the slashing lefty, R.J. Barrett, Brent, always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys, it's special. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Miles Bridges. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
And he can't get the first one.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively, so his game is growing.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Gordon Hayward comes in for Lonzo Ball. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Ball. Hornets trail by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hayward kicks to Williams. Back to Hayward. Washington with the screen on DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Washington, that's good.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Here's McBride. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Robinson finds Barrett. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Robinson. He's getting around 8 points a game, 10 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Charlotte trailing. Washington sets the pick for Hayward. Top of the key. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Ball, the pass to Richards. Dishes to Hayward. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pass to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Headshot off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. And it's Richards in at center.
Looking poised on the finish. Ball is a problem when he's knocking that down.
Here's Brunson. It's deflected. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the field in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. And stolen by Hayward. In the corner, it's Martin. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And it's Washington missing. And so here is New York. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. New York moving it around. Hard against Washington. It's deflected. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Hard against Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York with the ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Ball no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Brunson against Hayward. Quickly kicks to DiVincenzo. Passes it to Hart. They need this one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hart's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep part. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Hornets timeout call. It's t-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. R.J. Barrett comes in for Jalen Brunson. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And Miller's subbed in for Ball. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball kicks to Miller. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Now, here's Ball. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Miller outside. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Miller's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Pass to Quickly. And they call an illegal screen. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the matchup with the Heat, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Hart. The Hornets also with a sub. Ball's checked in. Quickly against Ball. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For New York, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Takes it inside. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Ball. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Quickly. Still yet to score. Robinson a screen on Ball. Brunson with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Lets it go from deep. A shot that time, not on target. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Charlotte. They lead by a bucket. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Gordon. How important was it to come out strong in the first half?
Yeah, extremely important, especially against a team like this. We got to be solid on defense all game. No transition buckets. So the start of the third is going to be huge.
That's where a lot of games are won. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Well, look here now at New York. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
Being a trunk slammer ain't easy. Hostile environment, and these guys are unfazed.
Yeah, it's tough to win on the road in the NBA. Loving the confidence. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Hartenstein in at the power forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Now, here's Barrett to the inside. Williams with the steal. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Brunson, good.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Ball against Brunson. Now the pass to Miller for the three. And again, the Hornets missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Brunson finds Robinson. Now, here's Barrett. Over Miller. Barrett, no good. Reaches up top. Barrett covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
For Charlotte, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Guard it.
out some numbers for Jalen Brunson. Just an incredible month of basketball. Getting around 24 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Miller outside. Pass the ball. Kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. Bridges has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Brunson scanning the floor. Passes it to Quickly. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. 5 to shoot. Robinson a screen on ball. Drills it from outside. Quickly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You like Quickly's decision-making, that time calling his own number.
When we talk about Emmanuel Quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Ball. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Got that one up quick. Miller's got 5 points so far.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
There's the pass to Hartenstein. Miller against Hart. Down low. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Bridges kicks to Hayward. Inside, here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Knicks trail by 3. Quickly finds Barrett. There's a screen. It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Miller. 6 to shoot. Here's Quickly. Robinson misses.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Miller against Hart. Shots good by Miller. 9 points in the game so far.
And the concentration there from Miller, not phased at all by the contact.
From deep three-point land, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Richards in at the center position. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Richards. Ball with it. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Here's McBride. He's covered by Ball. Here's Brunson. Here's Sims. A second chance effort. Can't hit that one. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets.
New York.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards.
On the court.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson with it. Score the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Robinson a screen on Martin. Brunson with it. Williams picks him up. And then Robinson slams it in.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
New York foul. Miles Smith.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Second team foul. Hornets timeout call. Right now, the loudest section is getting t-shirts. Get on your feet. And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
Teams changing it up here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Bridges. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Williams has a screen for Ball. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Ball. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist from Barrett. Barrett's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson against Ball. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Robinson. Barrett the pass to Hartenstein. From downtown. And it's quickly missing. Hornets leading by 6. And here is Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. Over quickly. Ball no good. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And here's Brunson outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Ball up top. Brunson covering. Ball against Brunson. Ball no good. Knicks trail by 3. Bobbed up there for Robinson. And stolen by Miller. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Count it! Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Brunson. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That shot off, and an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
.40 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Quickly.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane. RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Here's Ball. they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
New York takes timeout. They're trailing by 5. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Quickly finds Brunson. Right wing. There's the three. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Come on. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line, ball is much improved. He could make them pay for that foul.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And there's the pass to Robinson. Takes a three. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're up by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And this is who Ball is, a guy that embraces getting fouled and wanting to step it up for his team.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. And a great way, Greg, to close the in-season tournament group round. They finish at 3-1.
Yeah, they got to be happy with that. And some early season victories are key, no matter how it turns out.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Miles, congrats on the win. Can this team carry the momentum into the next game?
Well, I think we're just going to approach the game like we have been these last games. We've been playing very hard, moving the ball, and playing great defense. So if we approach it like that, I think we'll win.
Thanks again for your time, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.